All right. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome to Stand Up Nashville, live from Zanies. Yeah, thank you. I'm Jake Johansson, as you may know, and we've got a great show for you tonight. First, I can tell you a little bit about myself. I'm married. I have a wife. Thank you. I consider that an achievement. I feel like I won my marriage. Of the two of us, I got the better deal. Every couple, there's one person got a better deal than the other person. It's hardly ever an exact match, and in my case, it's very... But I consider I won. Some people think this person's the loser. I'm actually the winner. I've found a very attractive woman with a great sense of humor, and I got her to make a mistake. Right? That's what you're doing in a marriage. You're trying to... It's like fishing. Where you go fishing, you're trying to get a fish to make a mistake. Those are not the smart fish that we're eating. Those are the fish that made a mistake, right? You want to... If you could talk to them, you'd say, look, let me get this straight. You thought a worm was in a lake. You screwed up. Get in the boat. And so that's where I'm at with my wife. And so far, so good. We're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary this year. And And it was so far, 20 so far. We're going for it till death do us part, right? That's what you say when you get married. That's some pretty serious promising, till death do us part. You don't even think about it when you're getting married because you're in love. You're like, till death do us part. You're just like, I do. That's what you say. I do. Till death do us part seems like more Game of Thrones to me, right? I do. You should be like, yes, to the death. Only one of us is walking away from this. To the death. But you don't think about it when you get married. What does it even mean? Till death do us part. What does that mean? That means someday, best case scenario, someday a long time from now, I'm waking up next to a dead old lady. I'm just saying, that's what a win looks like in a marriage. I'll be old, she'll be old. I won. I just wake up next to a dead old lady. I'm like, yeah. I don't know that I'd rub it in like that, but maybe I will. She won't care. She'll be dead. And I'll have to make the funeral arrangements. So who really won when you think about it that way? Anyway, you can't win them all. I learned that. You can't say you can't win them all. I learned that about marriage. Do not say you can't win them all to your wife. I know. I said, because you say you can't win them all when you think something's not a big deal. And that's what she was complaining about something. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. So I said, you can't win them all. And she lost her mind. And I realized I shouldn't have said it. She was right, too, because you can't say you can't win them all. If it's a serious thing, like, for example, I found out I have cancer. Well, you can't win them all. You can't do that. And you can't say it as a joke, like, we're having a baby. Well, we can't win them all. So you can't say you can't win them all. And so I've learned that, and I've learned you got to compromise. In a marriage, I had to compromise on my dream. I wanted to get a mini fridge as a bedside table with an automatic coffee maker beside it, so I could have a beer at night, fall asleep, wake up in the morning, the smell of hot coffee. And that was my dream. And my wife, when I said I wanted to do that, she said that we're not doing that. And so I compromised by not getting any part of that. And the beauty of women is she made me feel like I won. I was like, right, but I still get to sleep in the bed, right? I got you. But, yeah, you have to learn how to compromise. You got to learn how to fight in a marriage, right? And because guys, we learn how to fight from fighting with other guys. And in a guy fight, you can win. But in a marriage fight, you just get a rematch. So it's not easy to be married. I've definitely learned that, but I love my wife so far. We've got so far. I mean, she could blow it, but she's doing great. I've got a wife and a daughter, so I had sex with a lady, and a lady fell out. That's how they don't like it when I put it that way, but to me, it still feels like a magic trick. Like, I got one lady, I got two ladies. And I love having a daughter. I didn't realize, we didn't care if we were having a boy or a girl, so we didn't find out until she was born, but now I know I love having a daughter. I didn't realize it was so different to have a son until our daughter was 2, and we had our friends come over. They had a 2-year-old boy. Oh my God. If you haven't been around a 2-year-old boy, it's like having a dog monkey loose in your house. This kid's running around, climbing on stuff. Like, how did you get up there? He drank the bubbles. We're blowing bubbles, and I turn my back, and he's like, glug, 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 glug. Like, what the hell are you doing? Oh my God, at one point he's grabbing his mom's boob and winking at me. That's pretty advanced. As soon as they left, after a visit, they were there for 2 hours. As soon as they left, my wife was like, could you believe that? And I was like, yeah, I can believe that. I'm suppressing that all the time. That's what testosterone looks like unchecked. Right? If you ever want to know what it's like to be a man, ladies, just look at a 2-year-old boy, all the things he's getting up to. We're pushing that down all day long. That's why we're quiet. Women are always asking the guys, how come you don't talk? How come we don't talk? You're so quiet. How come we don't talk? You know why? It's not quiet in here. I'm pretty busy talking myself out of shit all day long. Like, don't touch that, don't eat that, that doesn't belong to you. Remember the last time? Oh my God. Well, you guys have been a great crowd. Are you ready for a great show? All right. We're going to be